I I've done this video like I don't know, like 3 times. But anyways, what I'm here to talk about is I have a question for you guys. Um, so my period is like, let's see, I'll tell you right now. Hold on 1 second, because it's like taking forever to come up. All right, so my period is now 2 weeks and 1 day pregnant. Pregnant 2 weeks and 1 day. 2 weeks and 1 day late. All right. I don't know why I would say that. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys. I sound like crap because, like, I'm sick. Honestly, like, really, I don't even know how I'm awake right now. I'm so tired, but I have to get up and, like, get stuff done because, it's the 24th. It's Christmas Eve, y'all. Have Merry Christmas. I was going to say Happy New Year. But Merry Christmas. So, yeah, so I'm now 2 weeks and 1 day late. I was about to say it again. And, maybe I am. No, that would be awesome. But, so on the 11th, my temperature spiked up and it said that I had ovulated. Let me look at it. Okay, so it says that I ovulated. Yeah, on the I ovulated on the 11th because I had a dip and then shot it. It shot up on the 13th, but in between there was the 12th. It kind of gradually went up. It didn't like go. So then the following day, not the following day. I'm sorry. The 14th, my temperature went down. It dropped. Then the 15th shot back up, and so fertility friend went from me ovulating the 11th to the 14th. So let me show you what it looks like real quick. The last time I took my temp was the 22nd because I was sick and like I keep waking up at different times and there's times where I can't go back to sleep simply because of the fact that my husband, he gets up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So I'm gonna have to start, instead of taking my temps at 8 o'clock, go take them at 3 when he gets up because it's hard for me to get back to sleep in time enough to temp. So, and then too, sometimes like I want to go to church, but no, actually take that back. I temp at 9. I wake up at 9 and I take my temperature. But sometimes I want to go to church, and the church that my brother goes to starts at 9. So like I'm gonna have to start temping just at 3 o'clock, and if my husband doesn't go to work, like on the weekend when he don't go to work, like I'll just go back to sleep. But anyways, now this is my chart, and this is what it looks like as of the last day was the 22nd when I took it. And oh, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to get it right, y'all. All right, so like I know y'all can see like here, like how it's like all crazy and wonky and stuff. That's because I was taking my temperature at like 10, 11 o'clock, like during the day. I had just started temping. And I was just doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but here it starts to get like at the 11th, after the a little before the 11th, one of them days I started taking it normally every at the same time, except for like, yeah, I guess where the dots are visible, are not visible, transparent or whatever, are open. That's where the hair. That's where the or I took it at a different time. So, anyways, I need to change my things so I don't close so fast. But now to what I was saying. All right, so my period was supposed to start on the 9th. Never did. So then I saw that on the 11th where that it said that I ovulated, and which was wrong. I usually, well, I don't know if it was wrong or right because, like I said, I don't know because I don't know when I ovulate. So, and maybe I couldn't be ovulating. I don't know. I got vitamins and stuff that I'm gonna take later, but after I start my period, I'm just waiting on it to start. But on the 11th, it said that I ovulated, but then it changed to the 14th, like it dipped, and then it went up again on the 14th. So it said that I had, no, I'm sorry, it said that I had ovulated on the 14th after it had spiked up, of course. So, anyways, according to Fertility Friend, I am now 10 DPO. If I would have ovulated on the 11th, I would be, I think 12 DPO. Yeah, I would be 12 DPO. Yeah. Or 11 DPO. One of those. 12 or 11. I can't think of how it works right now because I don't want to hold y'all for long or whatever. But, so, says that I'm 10 DPO. I'm on cycle day 48. And according to this, it says that my period should be starting on the 29th. So, it also says that I should take a pregnancy test on the 30th. Now, as far as pregnancy tests go, I guess I'm a little bit of a test freak because, like, on the 14th, on the 11th, no, sorry, on the 10th, after I missed my period, I took a pregnancy test. And, like, at first, like, I thought it was going to come up because I started to see a little something. But then I'm like, okay, let me just wait a little longer. I couldn't see nothing. But then, like, I could see, like, a faint line on the clear blue. And I was like, maybe my eyes are, like, just really, because it was super, super, super faint. Is my phone down? Oh. But it was super faint. And so I was like, all right, let me just take another test because maybe I'm tripping. So I take another test, and it's one of the cheapies. And I see a faint line. Like, it almost comes up instantly. And I'm like, that's got to be a VAP line. So I took another one. I waited. I'm like, here it is. But I waited like a couple of days. And me and my husband agreed to like wait until the 23rd to take a test, which was yesterday. We agreed to take another test. Wait and take another test. But me, I was just flipping out and worrying. So I took another test, I think, on the 14th. I'll just put it down as negative, though. But I took another one on the 14th, and I'm still getting these VAP lines. And so I'm like, why does it keep coming up? Like, and on the, I want to say on the 20th, I took another one. And it came up almost instantly. Like, not almost instantly, but it came up fast. And I was just like, I could see where the line would be. Like, it was dark, you know, until it went away. And I was like, okay, well, that's a negative. But later I came back and it's like faint. So then I took I took one night before last on the 22nd. I took one and it wasn't there. It was blank. I was like, okay, so there's nothing there. So it's been negative. I just, for some reason, keep getting faulty tests. Took one this morning, and it's a faint line. Like, but it's super faint. So I'm like, thinking to myself, like, why does it keep doing this? Like, I'm just, this is my question for you guys. What's the chances of that happening? Is it something wrong? How could I keep getting these faulty tests? And I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I gotta kind of start getting ready. And I gotta like make cookies and stuff like that. And I'm sorry for the way that I sound because I'm kind of sick for the past couple of days. Oh, and so like I've been feeling like, I'd get nauseous. Like I'd get this like bite right here. Like I want to throw up. And then I keep getting crampy. Like I've been feeling cramps. And back pains. I was about to sneeze. Lower back pains. I've been getting lower back pains. Then twinges. I would get like little sharp pains, like sometimes in my nipple, like in my nipple or whatever. Sometimes, and the other night actually, I was sleeping on my stomach like this, and I kind of woke up and like I was half asleep, but my breasts were stinging, so they were like burning. But I don't know. It could be nothing. Maybe, I don't know. Like I don't know why my period's so late. I don't know. It just gets really, really frustrating sometimes. Sometimes I even just want to cry just for nothing. I guess because I don't know. I guess because I'm just so frustrated with the whole thing with TTCing. Sometimes I just want to just let it all go because I just don't want to be depressed about it. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be in that state to where I'm racking my brain all the time and stressing myself out. I mean, because I know that's no good. But I mean, I haven't been that stressed about it to where it should stop my period. I've been pretty calm about it. So, but yeah, I mean, that's it. And today I've been feeling like, how they say that when you're growing up, you get growing pains, like in your knees, like right here. Like I get growing pains, like right here on down to my knee, and it's in both legs. Like I remember when I missed my period back in January of last year, or well, this coming up gonna be last year, about a year ago. I missed my period, and it was on my left side, and it felt like pinching, and I felt the pressure that went down from here and down to my knee, and I was getting a clear discharge from my breast. I went to the doctor, and later on I had got cat scratch fever because my cat scratched the crap out of me. And I had to go to the doctor and get antibiotics and all this types of different stuff. And they tested to see what it was. Luckily, though, I went to the doctor and they said that it was a cyst in my left breast. They got the fluid out of it to test it. And I had a lump right here. Like, it was getting huge. Like, I couldn't even do this. Like, it was huge. And I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong? So, I thought maybe, like, okay, is it a, like, breast gland is, like, not swollen but clogged or something? Like, because, like I said, I had the discharge. And, like, right now I'm feeling sick. Oh, I don't feel good. But anyways, it was weird because I was getting a clear discharge. So I went to the doctor and they took this like freaking needle gun thing to test it, and oh my god, they numbed it. They numbed my arm, my underarm, and they numbed my breast because when they did the ultrasound in my breast and my underarm, they saw lymph nodes. And they were like, it looks like lymph nodes. And usually when you have lymph nodes, it's an infection. It's fighting off something. And I got scared as hell. Do you hear me? Like, I was crying, bawling my eyes out. I was so scared because I didn't know what was going on. And I was flipping out. Like, I called my grandma and I had a little bit of a talk with her because I was stressed out at work too. Because I was scared, and she was telling me, it'll be okay. I had a scare like that, and I thought it was cancer. I thought I had breast cancer, and it ended up just being like a cyst. And but she had to have hers removed a different way. I just got the fluid sucked out of mine. So, but anyways, I did that. You know what? I'm going to talk to you about this in another video because this video is kind of getting long. So if you want to listen to this part of the video, you can continue on the next video.